Welcome to Inside Star Secrets again, the place where the lights shine brightest and the shadows spill the truth. Many people thought Katy Perry's official exit from American Idol in early 2024 was just a normal job change for a pop star with global goals. Fans didn't think that way, though. A wave of fear started to spread through Reddit, X, and pop culture forums. It looked like she left too quickly. It seemed like an odd time. As news stories about her new record, 143 public appearances, and even her relationship with Orlando Bloom came out, more and more questions were raised. Disclaimer: the report comes from news sources that are open to the public and comments on social media. It has no plans to guess without proof or say things that aren't true about Katy Perry or anyone else that is discussed. Our goal is to look into the worries of her fans and the stories in the media about her recent public actions in a fair and balanced way. What is Katy Perry doing? Is this just a change in job, or is there more to the story? Let's look at what Perry's friends are saying, what reliable news sources say, and why her recent moves have caused more worry than joy. This in-depth look is not meant to judge or guess, but to critically look at how people reacted and how the news covered it. A lot of people are interested in the private lives of celebrities, so this piece tries to explore conflict without turning it into something for the tabloids. This is for fans, random viewers, and people who are just interested. Perry said she was leaving the show because it was time for a new chapter, and that she wanted to focus on music and projects that were important to her. That's totally fair, right? But in the days after she made her decision, Idol fans started to feel bad. Fans were scared, especially when reports spread that Carrie Underwood would take her place. Please don't get rid of Brian or Lionel. If you get rid of them, no one will watch. One fan warned on American Songwriter. According to American Songwriter, fans are warning American Idol about a possible major shakeup that people won't watch. Katy felt suffocated by Idol's strict Disney-owned format, which limited her creative freedom and put stress on her mental health. That's a good question. American Idol gives contestants a lot of publicity, but it also has rules about branding and fan expectations. Was Katy just tired of everything? Or was it something more? Katy Perry's long-awaited release 143 is here. Instead of being a sparkling comeback, 143 got lukewarm reception and didn't do very well at the box office. Fans and reviewers alike said the record was disjointed and disconnected, even though it got a lot of attention and had hit producers on it. Page 6 says that Katy Perry's disappointing record did not do well, which caused problems between her and her fiancé Orlando Bloom. Katy Perry seemed to be under a lot of stress after releasing her latest record, 143. It wasn't just American Idol that made her feel that way. Katy took the failure of the album very badly, an unnamed music business expert told Page 6. She was scared and not strong. Things are also worse at home because of it. That's a hard truth to accept, even for Perry, who is famous and has been around for a long time. But it also brings up an old question. How much work stress gets into personal life when both people are famous around the world? There's been a clear change for friends who keep up with her and her fiancé Orlando Bloom. Their once fun and popular social media use has become more and more quiet. They haven't been seen together as much, and when they do, their normal chemistry doesn't seem as strong. Even though it's important not to jump to assumptions, it has been seen. The Sun cited a source who said the couple is going through a rough patch due to conflicting schedules, record pressure, and unfinished wedding plans. A source said, "They haven't agreed on anything about the wedding in more than 2 years." All relationships have ups and downs, but those in public life tend to have more of them. But some fans think it's more than just bad timing. They see a link between her album's rough release, her leaving Idol, and now her personal problems. Is that too much thought? Or are we seeing the effects of artistic burnout in real time? When Perry wrote a touching message to fans on Reddit's r/katyheads site, the rumors got stronger. Fans sent her words of support, and she replied, "Please know I'm fine." It was short and easy, but it was open enough to cause concern. One person said, "This isn't how she usually answers. Something doesn't seem right." "You can tell she's going through it," said someone else. Flashbacks to idols. Was she being too hard on the contestants? Some people really didn't like Katy Perry as a judge on American Idol. While many of her fans liked how honest and funny she was, others thought that sometimes her criticisms were too mean. People had different reactions to her blunt, brave, and often dramatic speech. Some people said it was refreshing, while others said it was insensitive. American Songwriter says that Perry's fans even accused her and her co-judges of messing with contestants' heads. It wasn't just a few mean comments that made people worried. It was a trend. Some watchers thought that the aspiring singer's mental and emotional health was being put at risk for dramatic effect. Many people felt the same way about Katy Perry. She needs to stop right now. This tweet got thousands of likes and comments. It's not good TV, it's bad. When current big star Benson Boone, a previous contestant, said that Perry told him to quit the show altogether, the conversation heated up. In another interview, Boone said, "She told me leaving that show was like the best thing you ever did." It made me wonder if Katy was losing faith in the idol system while she was still a judge. But keep in mind that just because a fan says they're worried doesn't mean they're pushing a conspiracy idea. Sometimes it's just because they care a lot about someone they've been following for years. When it comes to Katy, those worries are deep and complicated. There is a wide range of emotions in fan theory. Some ideas come to you naturally. She's stuck in a brand that doesn't work for her anymore. The way of life in Orlando is so different. They might be drifting. She doesn't look pleased to be promoting 143. It's not just the numbers, it's the mood. Some of these ideas are just guesses, but others are based on facts from the real world. Katy Perry is without a doubt at a very important juncture. She quit American Idol, her latest record got mixed reviews, and she has to balance the pressures of always being new with her personal relationships. There may not be a breakdown going on here, there may be a shift. Fans are paying close attention, though, and trying to figure out what she's trying to say. They hope she finds her next true note. Disclaimer: even though friend talk can be helpful, it's best not to think too much about other people's lives. It's not always easy to see mental health and emotional strength. People in public, like everyone else, deserve kindness, especially during times of change. Is she burning out, or is she making it? Is she taking a break from pop pressure? Or is she just taking a moment to breathe? We often forget that celebrities are people, not brands, in a world where the line between public and private is always blurred. It doesn't matter if you've been a fan since Teenage Dream, or just know her from Idol. This moment in her life is important. You can cheer her on even if you don't know all the answers. What do you think? Pressure from the industry? Feeling worn out? Or is it just the start of a bold rebrand? Put your idea in the comments, and we'll pin the ones that help us figure out what's going on. If you want to see more exclusive breakdowns of your favorite stars, click like and subscribe. Inside Star Secrets. We tell you what they try to keep secret.